Good morning, Crossroads South. Happy Monday. It is Monday, March 4th. It is the most assertive day of the year. Get it? March 4th. Okay, hopefully you laughed a little bit. But it is March 4th. It's an A day today. We have a couple of announcements. This one starts for teachers and staff. We have ELL testing today and on Wednesday morning. And just a reminder from Mrs. Agrawala, just please do not cut through the IMC because students will be in the library testing. Just a reminder from Mrs. Ackerson in the morning to cut down on the amount of people that are floating into the library and also on B days during HAP. So we'll keep reminding you of those kinds of things. Now, on to some announcements for the whole school. Don't forget that our March Madness link is on the VPO and you can vote and things will be updated there. Today also starts our replenish food drive. Hopefully we have some students who have brought some items in, and each morning as we get going, I will start to share some of the totals for the units. So I'm excited. Right now, there is nothing. I do not see anything. It's 0, 0, zeros all throughout my spreadsheet here, but I'm hoping that by the end of today and as we get through the week, we are going to have more items that we've collected for the food drive, and the winning unit gets a pizza party from the student council. So let's get collecting. In addition, the Student Council next week will be hosting a Lucky Spirit Week. Stay tuned for information about the Lucky Spirit Week, and I will also post information on the VPO. This week marks the start of some of our clubs, so pay attention to the afternoon announcements so you know the location of the various clubs. Some clubs will be housed here at Crossroads South, and some clubs will be housed at Crossroads North. But pay attention for those items as well. All right. And I have a couple of other just fun announcements. The first one is a holdover from Black History Month, but I have a poem that somebody wrote, and I wanted to share this. It's a beautiful poem, and it's called For One and All. Imagine a world with one color. It's dull and boring, nothing out of the ordinary. But imagine a world with a rainbow. Everything and everyone is extraordinary and unique, because for one and all, everyone will be treated equally and fair. So to our student author, thank you so much. What a beautiful poem. And we really appreciate that. All right. Now I have another really cool thing. So March starts the celebration of Women's History Month. And this post came to me, Mrs. Lamprick found this. This post came to me both in honor of Black History Month and Women's History Month, and I wanted to tell you the story of a woman who started here in South Brunswick. Her name was Grace Platter, and Miss Platter formed the Concerned Black Parents and Citizens of South Brunswick group, and she began this group all the way back in 1972 to find ways to assist Black students who were struggling in the school system. In 1998, she received the Barry Indyke Memorial Award for her service to South Brunswick. And fun fact, the Indyke family went through Crossroads South. Among her achievements was her insistence that Black history be taught in school. She was later awarded the key to the township to honor her tireless efforts to make South Brunswick a better place in 2002. In 1989, the Central Post article said, a quote from Miss Platter, which was, "I was raised believing I was as good as anybody, but not any better." And I love that quote. I'm as good as anybody, but I'm not any better. It reminds you to stay humble and to remember that you matter no matter what. All right, so that was just a really fun fact to share this morning. And it was great to hear from somebody that was in our community so many years ago and continued to work tirelessly for South Brunswick. All right, folks, that concludes our morning announcements this morning. Please stand for the salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Have an awesome day, Crossroads.